Let's start with Keke. Are you with me? Keke Palmer. Oh my God. Keke Palmer. What is the deal, my good friend? All right. Let's start with Keke. Oh, Keke. What is good? Keke. Now, Keke. I don't know if it's you. I don't know if it's the people, your handlers, whoever's in charge or wherever you putting your content up at. I don't think this is. I thought this was a weak move, right? I thought this was a weak move, man. She did a podcast with Jonathan Majors, and everything like that, but she's pulling it. It's not dropping. You know what I'm saying? Some leaks have come out to see, and it seemed like it was a good pod. Seemed like it was a good little interview, good little, you know what I'm saying? They was laughing, joking, they was talking. And with what Keke went through 2 years ago with her baby father and things of that nature, it was some allegations of domestic violence and that also. You would think that this would be a good interview and they can both talk about stuff like that or not talk about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I just I thought it was weak. The decision to pull it, I thought it was weak, man. So she's facing backlash for even announcing that she had an upcoming episode, or well, I guess it'll be canceled now because she pulled it with actor Jonathan Majors on her show, Baby This Is Keke. If you don't know what's going on with Jonathan Majors, he has some issues with the law. Was convicted of misdemeanor harassment and assault. You know what I'm saying? Basically, some traffic tickets, involuntary, assault, things of that nature. Meaning he didn't. There was really no proof that he put his hands on her. It was just, you know what I'm saying? She got hurt in some things. She could have hurt herself, and they're saying he might have been the cause of that. So that's not what we talk about right now. I'm just letting y'all know. The episode was titled "No Easy Answers: Accountability and Moving Forward" with Jonathan Majors, and it was supposed to set the tone and discuss themes of accountability and forgiveness, which I think is something that is needed. It's needed, right? These are things that we need to talk about: forgiveness, accountability. But the public response, it was swift and it was very critical, man. The public came out. Well, when I say public, I don't know how many. It could have just been a small, loud crowd. I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? The internet was in an uproar, you know what I'm saying? And they questioned her decision to have him on the platform, to provide him a space to speak. You know what I'm saying? They, especially given her own experiences, like I said, with domestic abuse allegations against her ex-partner, the father of her child, Darius Jackson. And you can look into that yourself. I'm not going to sit here and disparage Keke or you know what I'm saying? Some things came out in the wash, and I think this is the perfect. We talk about forgiveness and accountability here. I think this is the perfect person you have on your platform in regards to forgiveness and accountability. We give forgiveness to a lot of people who don't hold themselves accountable. I think with this instance, we're seeing Jonathan Majors hold himself accountable. And I don't even know if he's looking for forgiveness. And he might just say, I'm forgiving myself. I want to move forward in my career. And I just think this is nasty work. Right. So in light of the backlash, Palmer, her production company, Wondery, decided to pull the episode before its initial release, replacing it with an interview featuring rapper Cash Doll. I don't salute to Cash Doll. I think she got some heat. But I was really excited and really wanted to see this Jonathan Majors interview. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing is, neither Keke or Wondery have publicly commented on the decision as of why they pulled the episode. They have not made a statement. I don't know if maybe they release it later on or something. I don't know. But this is raising critical questions. You know what I'm saying? And I would like to unpack it. You know what I'm saying? Starting with, what is the ethical considerations when having a public figure choose to feature someone with the history of domestic violence on their platform? Is that bad? Right? Like, can you not choose to have? We're in the age we want to cancel everybody, and we don't want to platform the bad. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if this person has paid their debt to society and they want to, you know what I'm saying, maybe, I don't know, use themselves as a testament of what not to do or how to move on and get better, then I would say platform it. Now, I know it's delicate, right? On one hand, there's value in discussing the redemption and the complexities of human behavior, right? It's valid in that. It's come on. And then on the other, you're providing a platform to uh which seems like minimize the severity of past actions, right? Oh, this person did this and they're allowed to get up here and speak. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this, that's if this person hasn't demonstrated genuine accountability. But how do you demonstrate genuine accountability if you're not letting me get up, tell my story, and show that I'm accountable? Right? Now we know in Jonathan Major's case, he's spoken about his personal growth. He's spoken about doing the work. He's spoken about trying to move forward. He's spoken about that journey. Let him get up there and speak on his journey. But I get it, without clear acknowledgement and accountability, those appearances seem like attempts at image rehab, right? Rather than meaningful conversation. But two things can be true. Yes, I do want to rehab my image. And I also want to have meaningful, rehabilitative conversation. And if you're not going to allow me to do that, I think that's bad on the part of the journalist or the host or even the company. Right? That brings up my other point, the important point of the responsibility of us content creators and how we should navigate these systems and these situations that's presented. You know what I'm saying? Transparency is always key. It's always key. Whether, you know what I'm saying, if we're going to engage with these controversial figures, it's crucial to address the issues head on. Don't pussyfoot the convo. Provide context. Ensure that the conversation doesn't gloss over whatever harm that's perceived to have caused or been cast, right? We're not going to gloss over what was done. So I'm going to ask you about it. Hey, and how do you feel about this? Just to see if it is genuine. Right? With Keke's own experiences, I find it surprising that she would let this happen. I would, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just surprised in it. And it's a stark reminder that personal experiences don't always dictate professional decisions. Right? Public figures, public people, whether you're a rapper, actor, singer, whatever, you know what I'm saying, somebody famous must be aware how their choices resonate with whatever audience they have, especially if it's sensitive topics. Right? Fame is given to you by your audience. That's one thing. Right? And you want to be able to put the best foot forward when addressing your audience. So I get all that. So what do y'all think? Do you think that she should have pulled this? I don't think she should have pulled it. I do not think she should have pulled it. I think she should have let it rock. The clip that I saw floating around seems like they was up on, they was having a good time. Seems like it was cathartic. They got some things off their chest. You know what I'm saying? But Y'all let me know in the comments. What are y'all thoughts on the issue? You know what I'm saying? Do public figures have a duty to avoid giving platforms to individuals with problematic or controversial histories? Or is there value in these discussions? Do you think that it is value? Do you think that there is a redemptive situation that could come from having a conversation with somebody with a controversial past? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all let me know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know. Now, it's worth knowing that this is not an isolated incident. The entertainment industry, I don't want to say always, but they do this a lot, right? When it comes to accountability and redemption. This has been a thing. Like, I don't know. I salute those who do allow people to come up and try to get redemption. I salute those who do loan out their platforms to people who are looking for to give accountability and to give redemption. I think that's a big thing. I think people who do that are big, and you're gonna get all the kudos and salute in my book. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know what y'all think about this Keke and Jonathan Major situation of her pulling that episode. Talk to me in the comments down below. Yes.